And so what I've come to do is, first of all, try to really dig deep on what are these dichotomies at like a global level, like a universal level. What are the main paradoxes and dichotomies? And I kind of went and dug deep into those dichotomies and paradoxes, and then came to a conclusion after that.
Mm.
So, maybe, and I don't know how you want to take the conversation. I could tell you like where I think the main dichotomies and paradoxes are in life, right?
Yeah.
And
I
so
mean,
there's
yeah, I think that's what would be, yeah, I guess let's go there. What would you say they are?
So I'd say that there's two major ones, right? Number one is the fact that if you zoom out, we are just dots of total no consequence that have somehow become conscious, right? And we're in this scheme of the universe, doing our thing. And ultimately, if you zoom totally out, you're like, this is totally meaningless, right? There's no other real conclusion. But then you also say, but my consciousness is very real, and I'm a human being living in this body, right? And this zoom out philosophy doesn't excuse me from, making what I would perceive as right decisions, right? Like letting violence exist. I could sit there and be like, oh, okay, zoomed out, none of this matters. But I see a baby walking in the street get hit by a bus. I think I'm going to stop the baby from getting hit by a bus because that seems like the right thing to do in the
Can,
human,
can I ask on that though,
perspective.
Nick? Just that, like, so, so why? Why does it? I mean, obviously, we can all assume why it matters, why you don't want to see that baby get hit by a bus. But that dichotomy you speak of, is it a dichotomy? Is it really a dichotomy? I guess is what I'm getting at, or is it one that we wish was a dichotomy? Like because we have conscious thought and we can, think about ourselves and right and wrong, and we kind of create these frameworks for life. Is it something that we've just constructed? Like, is it okay to say actually if that baby gets hit by the bus, actually doesn't matter at all? It actually
Yeah,
is
well, that's
meaningless.
why I'm calling it a dual. You can use the word duality too. So I'm calling it a duality because it doesn't matter if the baby gets hit by the bus, but it matters a whole lot to me whether the baby gets hit by a
Why
bus
though? Why does it matter to you?
because of the way that my brain is essentially wired, and that sort of goes into maybe another sort of fundamental thing of life, right? Or I don't know, this is, life is sort of, this kind of leads a little bit into my second paradox where life is extremely beautiful and also very sad,
Hmm.
right?